We're Candace
and Tanya. We're sisters, we're moms, we're wives.
And we're from the True North, strong and free.
And we're letting you in on our real life experiences, struggles, weirdness, finding the funny in the random every day.
And those moments that make you shake your head. We all have them. Those moments that make you say, honest to God.
Honest to God! Welcome to our very first intro episode of our brand new podcast, Honest to God. My name is Tanya.
And I'm Candace.
And we are your co-host for this
brand spanking new podcast.
What are we even doing here? I don't even know.
I'm still busy jamming out to our rocking little jingle there.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So thanks for listening, guys. Yeah, so we're sisters. And we decided that we would try our hand at this podcast thing. We're just your ordinary girls. We're from Canada. We're proud Canadians. We are wives to wonderful husbands. We're moms to wonderful kids.
Yeah, we are.
And we just thought that, there's just too much that goes on in our own lives that it can't just be us that deals with the stuff we deal with on a regular basis. And we thought we'd share our perspective on these things.
Yeah, we have way too many conversations that end in us just shaking our heads or laughing hysterically or just...
honest to God.
Yes, saying,
honest to God.
What the heck are people thinking?
What was I thinking?
Yeah, we will ramble on and take things way too far.
Always too far.
Honestly, we think we're really funny.
Maybe you will too. I don't know. Maybe you won't. But
we're going to find out. We'll see how the general public responds
yes,
to our weirdness that we record for you every 2 weeks.
Yes. This is us. Like it or don't. Hopefully you like it.
We're hoping that you like it. But yeah, so we're starting this podcast. Our plan is to have an episode out for you guys every 2 weeks to start.
And just kind of cover a variety of topics, things again, that are just our ordinary, everyday experiences, our lives, the things that we just find the funny in. We may even cover some more in-depth topics that we might get into.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have a little bit more serious episodes here and there. We're hoping to do some interviews of some pretty epic people that we know.
Some pretty extraordinary, ordinary people that we have the privilege of knowing. Yeah.
I like that.
But ultimately, we are very relaxed. We're laid back. We like to find the funny, keep everything lighthearted.
I'm really sad you guys don't get to see our weird, awkward expressions while we're recording this. Because that's kind of half of
what we find so funny about ourselves.
The hilarity of it all.
So let's just, I guess, let our listeners know a little bit about our lives, the basic part of what we do on a regular basis, on a regular daily basis.
So, like I said before, my name is Tanya. I'm 31 years old. I live in Newmarket, Ontario, which is a town north of Toronto in Ontario, Canada. And I have the privilege of being a stay-at-home mom to my beautiful baby girl. Her name is Ivy Georgia. She's 2 years old. And I have a wonderful, hardworking husband. His name is Mitch. He is an architect and he works his butt off so I can be home with our baby girl right now. I also have a side passion project that I pour my heart into weekly. I have a YouTube channel where I sort of document my day-to-day memories with Ivy. I do vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, just pretty much started the channel so that I could create memories with Ivy that we can look back on. I found myself during the first couple years of motherhood not taking enough pictures and not taking enough videos, and I had some serious mom guilt happening. So I kind of thought, what better way to start putting away some memories for her to look back on than to create some videos, and it was something that I could do as a creative outlet for myself as well. So that's kind of what I do for fun recently. And it's just cool. It's fun.
I love these videos. Videos are everything.
I seriously have so much fun making them. It's pretty cool. And it's cool to see Ivy watching them. She actually watches them more than anyone, I think.
I love seeing herself on the videos.
Yeah.
How can you not? There is so much cuteness in those videos. It can hardly stand it.
Yeah. It's so funny. But that is kind of the gist of me.
The gist of every day in Tanya's life.
Yeah, that's kind of the 411. What about you?
Well, my 411 is I am in the corporate world. I have a job as a assistant branch manager in one of the big 5 banks in Canada. And I live in Port Perry, which is a small little town about an hour northeast of Toronto. So cute little town right on the water. We love it. I am married to a wonderful man named Andy. He very hardworking. He works on elevators, so that's his job. He is a wonderful father to our 4 kids. We are a blended family. So I have 2 children from a previous marriage, 13 and 15, teenage years. It's fun. And he has 2 from a previous marriage, and Andrew and Hannah are his children's names, and they are 20 and 18 this month. My kids' names are Jake and Chloe. So yeah, we blended a family about 11 years ago. We got married. So if anybody out there listening is trying to blend a family, it's not without its struggles, that's for sure. But it's worth it.
Totally worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, so that's kind of my day-to-day, the gist of my family life. This podcast is, I guess, kind of a creative outlet for me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That I have lots of different things that I like to do creatively. I think I have lots to offer, maybe, listeners. I don't know. Maybe I think I do. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out.
She definitely does, guys. She definitely does.
We're just ordinary girls, I guess. We're sisters, always have been.
Day one. OGs.
Yeah. And we're also like the best of friends too. So it's just natural for us to be able to sit here and chat and have fun and laugh at each other. And
we've been wanting to do something like this for so long.
Yeah.
Like for years, I feel like we've kind of racked our brains over something that we could do creatively together, because we have so much fun together and we have so many ideas and we're ridiculous when we're around each other.
So after so many times having these conversations and things that we ramble way too long for and take way too far, we've always said this should really be recorded. Like we did.
Yeah.
So I guess this is us finally taking those steps to record, hopefully, some of our silliness for you guys.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. We're funny.
We are funny. Even if we're the only ones that think so.
So, in your opinion, what do you think you want to do with this podcast?
I think that I just want it to be a lighthearted thing for people to listen to. Hopefully they'll have those moments where they hear our brutal honesty and they can say to themselves, thank God I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
It's such a relief for me when I see different memes on Facebook or something and it's saying something like, oh my God, that is exactly me.
Yeah.
And it's something ridiculous and you think that you're the only one that has these experiences or these thoughts, and you're definitely not. So hopefully this will be a bit of a channel for people to be able to relate to us. Maybe a little bit of a relief that you are not the only one.
Yeah, it's like even when you see someone else's kid throwing a tantrum in the store, and you're like, thank God, I'm not the only one. I'm not annoyed by your kid throwing a tantrum. I'm happy to see that your kid is throwing a tantrum because
it makes me feel better about myself.
We just want to share those type of moments and just be real.
What about you?
True,
anything
authentic
else
selves.
you want to get out of it?
I just want this to be lighthearted, and I kind of just want to make people laugh, and also like along the way share some like real, true experiences that we've each been through, kind of share some lessons that we've learned, and how those have kind of shaped us and like redirected our lives in a sense. And again, sharing those experiences so that others who may have gone through them as well will know that they're not alone in that. And hopefully throughout all of this, we can find some humor in everything.
Yeah. And inspire, maybe even inspire people. Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows?
Inspire, make people laugh, share our weirdness.
Okay, so what are
struggles.
you most nervous about?
I think I'm most nervous about possibly in future episodes opening up about some things that I haven't talked to many people about before. Some things that maybe a lot of people don't know about me, even people who are close to me. And again, doing that to shed light on topics or to take stigma away from things and
being vulnerable.
Yeah, so it's definitely hard being vulnerable. And I think that's my biggest fear, is because it's not always going to be laughs. Sometimes we'll dig a little bit deeper. The majority will be lighthearted, but
That's life.
Yeah.
Not everything is rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the reality.
Sometimes it rains.
And sometimes it pours.
But then a rainbow comes.
I'm just waiting for the pot of gold at the end of that rainbow.
Yeah.
I bought my Lotto Max tickets today.
Did you? I'm way behind on those.
Yeah.
I saw the last one. No one won. We'll see.
I think I'm probably nervous about the same types of things, I guess. Maybe to add on to that, maybe, I don't know. I think I have some pretty strong beliefs and values and things. And maybe, if that comes out in certain podcasts, I guess the thing that I might not so nervous about, but I hope that it's not the case, is that I just wouldn't want anybody to ever think that no matter what our views are or what perspectives are shared, that everything comes from a place of love, no matter what we're talking about. So I just hope people understand that no matter what we do end up talking about at some point. Yeah. We have different viewpoints and people have different beliefs, and we need to be able to coexist and share those things respectively, and always coming from a place of love and respect for one another.
We all have our own opinions, and we respect yours, and we hope that you'll respect ours as well.
Yeah.
And it's hard to. We might touch on some things that aren't always easy to talk about.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We will see what the future holds.
Yeah. Who the crack knows?
So I thought, Tan, maybe it might be fun, just since this is like an intro kind of get to know us little episode, I thought maybe it might be fun to just ask a few random questions.
Oh, I like
Some
this.
would you rather questions.
Oh, gosh.
These are totally unrehearsed, guys. We have not talked about these ahead of time. So I'm just going to scroll through a couple here. I'm going to ask you one, and then I'm going to pass it to you, and you are going to ask me a couple. So
here we go.
All right. This is interesting. Okay. What is the weirdest tradition your family has?
Weirdest tradition? I don't even know. That's a hard one.
Okay, so maybe I can speak to this a little bit because it is the same family.
Yeah. Weird.
Maybe it's not so weird. Maybe other people do this. I don't know. But at Christmas time, we have a tradition that as kids, we were not allowed to come downstairs until Dad had turned on the Christmas lights on the tree.
Yeah.
So we were not allowed to come down. Some people come down and the kids just run down and they see we weren't allowed to do that until Mom and Dad were downstairs and Dad turned on the Christmas lights.
Yeah. That's true.
That's a tradition that I'll always remember. I just stole your question. I'm going to ask you another one. What's something that you've never been able to do well?
You know what? Anything like DIY. I'm horrible at like actual physical crafts. I'm brutal at. And I do try. But I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and I'm not creative in that way.
And you've just accepted that.
Yeah. Which is why I get you to make my wreaths for me for my door, because I don't even try to tackle that. I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. I can be creative in so many other ways, but just not like
definitely
crafty,
right? Creative.
It's not at all my strong suit.
Okay.
I'm brutes.
Okay. What things do you do every day that you wish could be automated?
Brushing my teeth. Like, I know they have automatic toothbrushes, but like,
you still have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to snap my fingers. I want it to be done. Or like making coffee when you just want it now.
Yes.
Or when you're done work at the end of the day
and you just want to be home.
Yes. Yeah. You could snap your fingers and you're instantly home.
Yes.
That's the worst.
Yes.
There's so many things. I could go on forever, baby. I could go on forever, baby.
Okay, would you rather be the best player on a horrible team or the worst player on a great team?
There's like ups and downs to both of those. I think I'd want to be The best player. I want to be the best at what I do.
On the worst team?
I would feel so horrible if I was the worst player on the best team. I'd feel like I was just riding coattails.
That's true.
I don't want to feel that way. I would try, but I don't want to feel that way.
Okay, unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life?
Oh, probably tacos, because I feel like I would get sick of sushi. But tacos, you could change it up. Like you could do chicken tacos, you could do beef tacos, you could switch it up and make it more of like a fajita. You could grill your veggies.
You totally analyzed this. I'm 100% unlimited sushi.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, but then sometimes you could have a lettuce wrap, sometimes you could have a corn wrap, sometimes you could have like a flour tortilla. You can make it interesting. It doesn't always have to be
Your
the
traditional
same taco. Okay, I have a serious question for you.
Okay, you ask me now.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? And why?
Oh my goodness. See, this is the deep stuff we get into this. Is it a sandwich? No. Reason being, the bun is attached.
Yeah.
It opens up
Like a taco.
like a taco. Not two pieces of bread, which would indicate a sandwich. Answer to this deep question is no.
Okay.
Hot dogs are
Well,
not a
I concur
sandwich.
with that. Yeah, I think it's more of a taco than anything. You could, that's another reason why. Big tacos.
There you go.
You could really make it a hot dog too. Who's going to challenge you? You have a spirit animal? What's your spirit animal?
What's my spirit animal? My spirit animal is an orca whale.
Okay.
Hopefully not because I am the size of a whale. I don't know.
She's vicious.
I love orcas. They are beautiful creatures. They
are.
can be vicious when they need to be, but they are also can be so graceful, and I don't know. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them. My favorite animal.
They are. And there's like dwindling, aren't they? There's not too many of them left in the world.
I believe they may be in danger.
We got to protect these animals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question. What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak?
Oh my! If it could speak,
Yeah. Most terrifying.
I think a cat. I think cats are evil. I think cats are horrible people.
I love
I'm sorry. I know you love cats, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who are cat lovers, but I think that cats are secretly trying to take over the world. I think they're evil. I have never met a nice cat, and if I knew what they were thinking, I would probably be terrified.
I love cats. I do think they're kind of evil too, but I like them.
Cats are mean.
They're so hilarious.
I think
though.
they tolerate humans. I don't think they like us at all.
Yeah, that's kind of true. That's very true.
I don't trust an animal that doesn't like humans.
If you were stranded on a desert island and you could choose one person to keep you company, who would it be? And what about one animal?
I guess I would have to pick my husband for any reasons.
Good answer. Not your sister or anything. Okay.
You'd be my next pick.
I'll be the animal you can bring.
The animal I could. Well, that's a tough one because of the fact that I'm so allergic. But if I didn't have allergies, I would definitely bring a German Shepherd dog because I love them. But I have to love them from afar because I am severely allergic, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yes.
What do you want to do? You want to pass off?
Yes. So what cheesy song do you have memorized?
I have like every Gwen Stefani song memorized.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't your heart a back, girl?
Okay, how about This Is the Story?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Okay.
Fresh Prince.
Yes, definitely. Since I was like 12 years old, I will never forget that song. I know that song inside and out.
Who doesn't? This is a story all about how my life got flipped and upside down.
Oh, don't stop there. Okay. All right. So those are thanks for putting up with our random little questions there, guys. They're fun little ways to get to know us a little bit better. You're going to continue to get to know us a lot better throughout the rest of our episodes. Anything else you want to add, Tan?
I just had a nice sip of my coffee. It was lovely.
Let's just paint a picture here right now quickly. Okay, we're sitting on Tanya's couch.
Yeah.
There are toys everywhere because this is Ivy's house.
Yep.
we're sitting here amongst a whole bunch of pillows with our Starbucks in hand, and
Yeah, we can be basic when we want to be.
Yeah.
But we're also cool.
Yes.
And edgy.
Yeah.
But basic.
We're basically edgy.
Yeah. There you go. That's a perfect description.
Yes.
Basically edgy.
Okay, so let's just give a little bit of a tidbit about what we're going to get into, because hopefully we haven't scared anybody off or, with our little getting to know you bit here. But
yeah, we got plans.
What are our plans?
We have a slew of episodes coming your way. We have a lot of ideas for what those episodes will hold.
And we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah. What do you want to hear us talk about? Let us know, because we, of course, want to please the people.
Please the people. And let's interact. If there's something that you want to respond to about one of our episodes, then definitely let's do that. We're going to have an Instagram page up for our Honest to God podcast is what it will be called.
Yep.
So check that out. Follow us on Instagram. We will also be posting about things that are coming up.
Yeah, we're going to keep you in the loop about when the next episode will be coming, what it will be about. So that's going to be Honest to God podcast on Instagram. We'll definitely leave that in the description of this episode for you as well, so you can find that info there, find all of our social info. But do you want to give them like a sneak peek of some ideas that we want to talk about?
Yeah.
Like, so we're gonna dive a little deeper into talking about like becoming a mom and experiences with that. We want to talk about goals.
Yes, important.
We have a love for like local Canadian companies and businesses.
Yeah.
So we definitely have a couple of purely Canadian companies in mind that we love, that we are hoping to interview in the future on this podcast. So, hey, if you are a Canadian company that you would like to have interviewed, you could always let us know as well. That could be an idea. Yeah. But we do have some in mind, and we have some people that we know that we want to interview as well.
Some people in our lives that have done some pretty extraordinary things, have lived through some extraordinary things, and have incredible stories to tell.
Incredible stories. We want to talk about social media and teenagers.
Yes.
That's an important one. We're going to talk about Christmas, because we're both diehard.
Love Christmas.
Yeah, we're both diehard Christmas absolute fanatics. And my daughter Ivy was actually born on Christmas Eve, so that just took my love for Christmas.
Whole new level.
Yeah, and just exploded it to otherworldly heights.
Some people think it's sickening.
Yeah.
How much love we have for Christmas.
Yeah, we think it's awesome. So we're going to talk about Christmas traditions. Maybe that will be closer to next Christmas. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But that's going to be on the way too. We're going to talk about faith.
Yeah.
Beliefs. We're going to talk about like what's going on in the world. We plan to touch on things in the news weekly, possibly. Our opinions on things that are happening, crazy things that are happening.
Yes. And I'm also going to let you guys in on things that happened to me in Costco.
Yeah.
And in Walmart or at work.
Yeah. Just what happened that week in my life. Or even...
There are crazy people out there, folks.
There are. What random, honest to God moment did you experience this week?
In the drive-thru.
Yeah.
In line. Anywhere. At work. At home. What did your kids say to you? This is just all stuff that happens to us all.
Anything that week that made you say, my God! Honest to God! Well, we're going to touch on that.
And sorry, we speak like that frequently.
Yeah. You're going to hear random just accents or voices come out, and you're probably not going to know which one of us said it. But that's okay. We know.
And we like to sing. Whether we're good at it or not doesn't really matter.
Closet singers, 100%. Yeah. So, guys, this is just a little touch on what we kind of have planned. We really just wanted to give you an intro today of ourselves and what our outlook is for the Honest to God podcast, some things we want to talk about. We're definitely going to be focusing in on specific things for every episode. So not every episode will be like a mix of things
Random
like
mishmash
today. There will be some randomness mixed throughout because we're just random people. So, but do you have anything else you want to add before?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be fun.
We wrap this bad boy up.
I'm looking forward to hearing from listeners in that as well.
Me too. Leave a review too, because I'm sure reviews will help.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Let us know. Give us things that, to add to our conversations that we have with each other. Let us know what you think.
Mm-hmm. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you feel. Leave it in a review. Leave it in a comment on our Instagram page. Send us an email. We'll leave all that information for you in the description below this episode. And I think that's it.
Yeah. This is us, guys.
This is us.
This is us.
This is us.
Thank you for listening.
We're here.
Tune in our next episode where we get started and dive in on just some mom life stuff.
Yeah.
Hashtag mom life.
Yeah. Becoming a mom. That's what we're going to dive into.
And that looked different for everybody. We all had different experiences. We've all come from different places, and we share a lot of different experiences, but we also share a whole lot of the same experiences, and we can relate to each other.
Yeah, totally different, but in the end, we all support each other and encourage each other.
And you are not alone.
You are not alone.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
Thanks, guys.
Cue the music. We'll see you, or I guess you'll hear from us in our next episode. Bye, guys. Hashtag, let's get this party started.